So, I mean, I think part of the downfall of Disney's brand as being one for children and families is that they've repeatedly tried to soften the themes in their stories. And they've destroyed the tropes of Disney's classic villains. Now it seems that they even want to banish villain characters from Disney parks, according to new rumors. Disneyland parks will no longer feature the evil queen from Snow White and other villains as year-round performers. Villainous characters will return during the Halloween season only. Now, this is being called into question. Some people are saying that it's not true and that Disney representative confirmed that the villain characters are not being discontinued.
Yeah, like I don't know how like quick with it and on their sources Mickey Visit is, but
they shared with us that while characters rotate seasonally, there are more villains now during Halloween than during other times of the year. They're not going away. They emphasize that villains remain important character experiences at the parks, and that's not changing. So to reiterate, the rumor is false. However, that doesn't actually refute the claim, which is that they're not going to be present at the parks during other seasons.
Yes.
Which wasn't ordinarily true. So I just want to show a video of the evil queen at Disneyland because this woman deserves to keep her job.
Oh, yes.
She's incredible at what she does.
This lady was born for this role.
La reina, la bruja.
They should have just had her in the movie instead of Gal Gadot.
Tell me I look just like you in the mirror.
They lied.
I love me too.
No, get away.
They said get out of the way.
Excuse you. Ugly.
See, in my head canon at home, she's the nicest person on earth.
Oh, I'm sure she is.
Kind of like the opposite, like somebody who has to be nice at work all day and then they go home and they're just
I'm
absolutely
sure
awful.
she's a ray of sunshine.
That's Maleficent,
I love her.
La reina. Any day now, peasant. Go.
Looking fabulous.
As always. Release yourself, child. Do you do the choking?
Yeah.
What else are children good for? Silence, peasant, I am speaking. You may go after me. There's no line. I go where I please, peasants. Need to visit my stepdaughter. Trash. What an insult.
Icon.
Your words, not mine.
There's
I'm
Captain
looking
Hook.
for Snow White everywhere. Where is she? Do you know where Snow White is? Do you know where Snow White is? Of course not. You're a man. Useless.
Look, she doesn't deserve to get fired.
No, she does not.
This woman, and it's impressive the amount of improv that they have to do, just reacting to stuff in real time. Is
Natural performer.
yeah. And I saw one reply that said, "This is homophobic. I'm so serious," because I guess that they're implying the performance that they do is sort of drag adjacent.
Okay.
Even though this is, of course, a woman. But yeah, I think that given
We need to find out if
Disney's-
I bet you she's not allowed to be hired out for birthday parties. You need to
True.
hire her out
She's
for your
exclusive.
kids' birthday parties.
Given Disney's track record, would I be surprised if the rumors were true? No, because they have this strange idea that we need to soften children's entertainment and that they can't handle serious themes, that they can't handle things that are too scary. And it's like it's the entertainment version of replacing like the playground concrete with like rubber. What was they replaced it all with
I don't
like
even know
rubber
what they-
turf on playgrounds so that kids wouldn't get hurt. You know, it's that version but for movies and
You
television.
seen those like memes of like the old playgrounds that just look like death traps?
Yeah.
They look like dungeons.
Exactly. And you know,
this came up when I was on that episode of the Culture War. What was it, 2 weeks ago, with Tom Bancroft, who was an animator for Disney. He did Mushu for Mulan. He did the animation for that. A bunch of other characters you've absolutely heard of. And we got into a discussion about what fairy tales were and how they helped kids grapple with fears and anxieties. And it was part of what, the importance of storytelling. And how Disney has changed over time with those characters.
Absolutely. And all of these original fairy tales that Disney has adapted are quite harrowing, and they sanitized them throughout the years and decades to make them seemingly more family friendly. And then as they make modern adaptations, they're even worse in that regard. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is true. Now, the Evil Queen performers are responding to the rumors. They're being asked about it in real life. And I wanted to show this TikTok of the Evil Queen responding and asking people to complain so that this doesn't happen.
How are you going to feel when October ends and all of your villain friend leaves?
And they take me with them.
You're not leaving. You better not leave.
Yes, what will you do, Adrian, without me?
I don't know what I'll do.
I know, I'm your absolute favorite, especially now that Maleficent will be gone, too.
Yes, but if you leave, I would be so sad.
What would you do?
I'll have to tell people to revolt.
You'll complain.
Oh, I will.
You'll start a revolution.
Yes, no, we all will.
Well, I'm counting on you, my dear.
Yes, I will.
Next month is coming.
Oh, I will.
Be ready.
Oh, I will.
So she would not say that if it weren't true. She said make that change.org petition. And then in this other video,
but what response would she give otherwise, other than to lean into it?
Well, then she would probably
I guess she could be
say
like,
that
"I'm not going anywhere."
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, she would like lean into the real.
If she gets furloughed, she's gonna have to make like a generic Queen cameo,
right?
Where she gets hired to make fun of you.
Evil Queen cameo.
She probably honestly wouldn't even be able to call it Evil Queen. Like she would have to call it something else. Like
the bad monarch. I don't know. It would be so bad. Then this other video, they asked her again, and then a different performer. I think that one is at the Disney World park. But yeah, let's hear this one.
Yes, go complain.
Okay.
Tell them you want me specifically all year round.
Yes, I'll go. Today I'm gonna go.
Can I trust you?
This guy's got a weird thing. I'm sorry. This guy's
he has a weird crush on the Evil Queen.
This guy watches this video when he gets home for sure.
Yes, today I'm gonna go.
Cross your heart.
Cross my heart. Hope to die.
Oh. I can make that happen.
Yes.
I'll bring an apple next time.
Yes.
If I'm still here.
Oh, no, don't do that.
That's what I thought.
Don't do that.
Beautiful.
Yes,
Ooh,
you are.
no makeup, all natural.
Natural,
That's
yes.
right, my dear. Cut!
Thank you, La Reina.
You're welcome. I'm serious, my dear.
I will.
Tell them.
No, today.
You will. Tonight.
Tonight.
You
It's like,
two,
save
all
my
of you.
job.
Yes.
And then this other
And
Evil
you-
Queen.
You can all go and cry to the powers that be in this kingdom that don't rule adequately or fairly.
She's not as good. I'm sorry.
No.
She just doesn't have it. She
She's
doesn't
not our
got the
favorite.
it sauce.
That you can go and cry to them that every day, every moment that you miss me.
Yes, and they will be genuine, real, authentic tears.
They absolutely will. And everyone in that little mirror in there as well should complain too.
Okay, she picked it up a little bit at the end there. Not
Yeah,
as good
she
as the other
recovered.
lady.
She
The other
recovered.
lady's probably got a side hustle as a dominatrix. I'm not even kidding you.
So I'm just saying, if the rumors weren't true, then the performers wouldn't be
Yeah.
begging people to help them keep their jobs, even though they're doing so in character. So I'm pretty sure it's real. And, the Disney parks are just becoming a very dark place. I hate to ruin the vibe right now, but 3 people have died at Disney World in the past,
Little over a week.
10 days maybe,
Yeah.
stretch, including a suicide. Really dark stuff. The most recent death occurred at Disney World yesterday. The police showed up and there was some sort of medical emergency, but yeah, that's all we know so far. And then the suicide was, unfortunately, this 31-year-old woman went to the Contemporary Resort Hotel in Florida and jumped off of this high building here. It's apparently a famous suicide spot in the Disney parks where several people have jumped to their death over the years.
Yeah.
And there was another death back on October 8th. A woman in her 60s was unresponsive on the Haunted Mansion ride and then pronounced dead at a hospital nearby. And you told me there's a rule where they have to attempt resuscitation on anyone who dies on Disney property so they officially be declared dead off property for PR reasons.
I've seen more than a couple of TV shows use this theme, like in their like in a storyline about these major companies that make sure that the deaths are listed as not on property.
The TMZ headline is so crazy. Disney World, another day, another body.
Like, who is the poor intern whose like job it is to just get real dark
It's so unserious.
when writing it? Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Mickey's Mousetrap.
it's just not the magical place it used to be. And I think that kids love the villains.
Yeah.
And they love scary stories. They love fairy tales for exactly what they were. And it's sad that Disney has done everything in their power to siphon all the meaning out of these stories.
Jin in the chat says, I've seen her as Evil Queen Maleficent and that other one, and she's the best actress they've got. They could get rid of all of them, but keep her.
Yeah.
She's the moneymaker. People make trips just to see her.
Right.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
I mean, the sanitization of stories has been going on for a long time.
But especially for
like,
kids.
For kids, like the discussion about what a PG movie was in like the 90s versus what a PG movie is now. They made toys for RoboCop, which was an R-rated movie back in the in the 80s. Like, it's just the way things were.
So I remember we mentioned Ratatouille yesterday, and I recently rewatched Ratatouille. And I love that movie. It came out in 2007, I believe. Not that long ago in the grand scheme of things in Disney history. But there are so many aspects of that movie they would never include today. Including in the intro scene, so the rat, Remy, he's in this old Italian, in this old like French woman's house, her cottage, like stealing food from her. And she spots him and starts firing a shotgun at him.
Yep. Winnie the Pooh used to carry a shotgun.
They would never include scenes with gunshots in a Disney movie today. Never in a million years. And then they also show Remy running through the rafters of an apartment building, and he sneaks and looks at this couple who are fighting in their apartment. And this woman is like waving a gun around, and like then they start making out and she shoots into the ceiling. And then I was like, okay, that's another thing they would never include.
That's like autobiographical from some writer's family life.
Making light of domestic violence. And then there's another scene in Ratatouille where the human character, he's in love with this fellow chef at the restaurant at Gaston's, I believe it's called. I could be wrong about that. But anyway, they're in an argument. They're in the middle of this heated argument, and then I think Remy is on his head and then like forces him to kiss her. And he like is like leaning her against the moped, but she's like angry at first, but they're still kissing, and then she gives in, and then it's like a romantic scene. Again, would never ever in a million years be included in a Disney movie today because of like Me Too and like, oh, like it was non-consensual, like she didn't consent to the kiss.
Yeah.
And all of those things I didn't question for even a millisecond when I watched it as a kid.
Yep.
Like all of these things are perfectly appropriate to include in a kid's movie. And that's to say nothing of the Disney villains over the years, like the Evil Queen. It's sad because kids are growing up with like the most boring shit.
Well, that's why you say you have those on VHS or DVD, and you make sure that those are the movies that they watch growing up.
Absolutely. I don't need anything post like 2010 pretty much.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye guys.